Well, hello, one and all. Welcome to Final Fantasy VII, again, on PlayFrame. We are going under the sea today to do more optional things. Today's optional things will actually involve some combat challenges, and I don't know exactly how challenging we're talking here, honestly, at the current level. But they are some of the more challenging things that I'm actually intending to do, so we'll find out together. I don't know exactly where this location is. There is another undersea location that one can go just behind that there emerald weapon. Kind of inconvenient. Now you can try to get to this location getting around emerald weapon, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's sort of a random chance that they can, anytime you go underwater, be guarding this thing. But if you just surface again, and then dive, there we are. Odds are good they will not be there when you return. There are several places they can sort of randomly spawn down here. And I just can't recommend running into them on accident. But welcome to this Sunken Gelnika. This is the Shinra's Gelnika type airplane. I wonder why it went down here. This is a entirely optional little dungeon you can go into, and I'm just gonna save for convenience and safety's sake. There we are. Because this place is actually quite intense in terms of enemy difficulty. Not a pushover of an area. What is this place? Must be some kind of a research establishment because there's a Mako generator? It's an entirely optional location, but it does have a lot of very good stuff. And a lot of very tough enemies who are great for grinding. This is kind of one of the better endgame places to grind and fight enemies, but you can see how strong they are. Let's try Meteor Touch, or whatever that was called. Finishing Touch, that's it. Which might just auto-win the fight? Yes. No! Still good damage, though. And that may kill Cloud. No? Good. Sid, do a death blow. I don't know if you'll hit or not, but please try. Stop. Stop doing it. You're making us sad. I don't appreciate it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, they hit hard down here. But great place to get experience. And money. And AP. And furthermore, if you're really going just entirely too all out with your grinding and you want to make your characters the strongest possible, hey, that's pretty good, the strongest possible they could be, like to the point where you're like, all right, I leveled them up to 99, but I noticed that their stats aren't all the way maxed out. What if I could do that? Well, then you can use the morph materia on a lot of enemies down here to transform them into those source items that allow you to bump up somebody's stat by 1. Right? So like, for example, magic source on Yuffie. There, her magic stat went up by 1. You can transform your enemies into these sources and use them if you're just really feeling like being that kind of retro JRPG grind player. And more power to you. But that's not me. If you are going to play that way, please, for heck's sake, play on a more modern version, more modern port of the game. Like I think the Switch port has, there's an item down here. It's very yellow. It looks like an item. It looks like an item. Please play on the Switch port, which allows you to, like, speed up the game by like 3 or 4 times. Boy, that thing's a mess to look at. Hey, can we make Sid unsad, please? Yeah, hit it. What a mess of a thing to look at. Ow. There we go. There is like an item down here, like a chest or something. Oh, here we go. Got that at least. That so looks like an item though, doesn't it? It's really gonna bother me. Maybe it's just a light. Should probably top off to be safe. You know, just so we have a chance of seeing some more limit breaks, potentially. Let's just get everyone hyped up. It'll impact accuracy a little bit, but I don't think that'll be a huge deal. We'll find out. It's not a very big dungeon. It's quite small, in fact. Turks. Again? How did you guys actually get down here, though? We just seem to keep running into each other lately. There were weapons and materia developed solely to destroy Sephiroth. But it was attacked by a weapon and sunk to the bottom of the sea. I can't give you what's here. We'll take out Sephiroth. I guess this is our last meeting. I won't let you get in our way. They really do not learn, although I guess they will probably be a good bit stronger since we're fighting them down here in the tough spot. We'll take it seriously. Here, big guard. Sid, use dynamite. We've not seen dynamite yet. I do like that he lights it on his cigarette. Good touch. Yuffie, use Leviathan. We've not seen that yet. This feels location appropriate. It's really cool what they managed to do on a PS1. It's hard to do spectacle on an old device like this, but they make it work. Do I have any other cool spells I could try? Oh, I do. Yeah, let's try some of these contain materia spells like Freeze and Break and Tornado and Flare. They're apparently very big and strong and cool. Don't know if I've ever really used them. Yowza. Yeah, pretty good. These guys are pretty tough. Smart move. Rude, do you feel like making a smart move now? Come on. Do the smart move. Leave. That's more like it. Thank you. Hey, nice. Got another copy of Counterattack, too. That's gonna be great. Might put that on Cloud. So Shinra's new secret weapon was on this airship. Sounds good, I want it. But first, let's see, what could we replace on Cloud here? We really don't need time magic on him. Given Big Guard can give us haste, and it's not like I'm casting slow or stop on anything these days. Where'd that materia go? Also got stuff like Double Cut, which... Actually, yeah, you should be using Double Cut as well. Replace both of these. Counterattack, yeah. Okay. And actually, Sid, since we've now seen Dynamite, let's go ahead and bump up to level 2. With Hyper Jump and Dragon. What are they hiding in here? This must be the cargo room. There's goodies abound. Goodies and non-pushover enemies who are ugly. I wonder if I can morph you. Get morphed? Cloud, do that 2x cut thing. It's cool. It's like it's a different animation as well for attacking twice. He doesn't just go and attack and then go back in line and then go and attack again. He actually just does a 2-swipe move. It's kind of cool. I guess every character would probably have a 2 times attack and a 4 times attack version. It's pretty rad. Yuffie, do Gauntlet. Kaboom. Thank you. Yeah, this is not a bad spot to be seeing. More limit breaks. Top off. Glad we're surviving okay in here. We are quite well leveled. For not being super maxed out or anything, but I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember exactly how mean they are down here. This is terrible. It's all messed up. I guess so. What do we got? High Wind. That, I think, is Sid's ultimate weapon. Yeesh. That thing's a nightmare. Unknown, too. Yeah, game, I don't know either. Hey, please don't charm. The spinning in place is very good. The attacking me is less good, though. Sid, knock it off. Snap out of it. Dork. Stop being so easily confused. Come on, this morph thing has to work. I wonder, is it like Pokemon where you have to whittle it down to really low health for it to actually work? I've never really used it. Stop it. Hey, we got a limit break ready for next fight. Top off for safety. Okay. And that is a Vincent weapon, I think. I see something red and shiny back here. Hades materia, that's new. Sure, why not? Let's see it. I think there is more down here somewhere. I'm a little hazy on where, though. Okay, let's see. Yuffie, do Doom of the Living. Which is a fancy name for just a whole lot of hits. Like a whole lot of hits. Pretty good, though. Hey, give me a minute. I'm going to look up and see where the remainder of the good items are down here, just so I'm not spending all episode wandering around not finding things. One moment. Ooh, okay. No, I was wrong on 2 counts. 1, we already got Yuffie's ultimate weapon. Actually, that's the Conformer weapon we got in the other room. 2, this thing I just got here is not the ultimate weapon for Sid. It is his final limit break. Hey, I like this. Let me use it. And we'll get there, Sid, eventually. And with that, I think I'm done down here. Let's start heading out. And this enemy is going to get a face full of Hades, I think. Yep. I see we have a volunteer. Let's see it. Ooh. Fancy. That's pretty cool. Whoa! It's like our own bad breath attack. I like it. It's been poisoned, it was sleeping, it's been stopped. We really messed that thing up. Cool. All right. Well, let me get out of here, and I'll be right back with you folks. All right, and we are out. Now then. Let's get back to the air. You know what? No. Before we go back to the airship, just for a bit of funsies, since I don't know if I'm going to need the submarine again, really, for the rest of the playthrough at this point. We've done most everything undersea that I can think of. Or at least that I can remember right now. Just for some laughs, I will show you what happens when you bump into Emerald Weapon, unprepared. You see the timer up there? That's how long we have until we drown, so we'd have to not only win the fight, but win it very quickly. And you can see how much damage it can do. This is one of the 2 ultimate boss enemies of the game, which you can only beat if you are very, very prepared. And very strong, very leveled, with a very complete and full build. It is doable, but not at our level and level of preparation. And there is an item you can get for yourself, which will get rid of the timer, which will allow you like all the time you need to do the fight. And there goes... Oh, hey! Cloud, I'm impressed. And that's the end of Cloud. So there's Emerald Weapon. Anyway. Oh yeah. There's that cute little game over screen. Cute. Very good. Anyway, let me get us back in. Okay, we're back. And you know, as long as we're doing goofs, why don't we... Okay, oh, actually, it looks like that enemy's not here yet. So we'll be saving that for later, apparently. But I do wonder. We could just go and die to this other optional boss if they're not here either. Maybe they show up after a little bit more story progression. That would make some sense. Okay, what to do instead? Oh, I know what we'll do instead. I was gonna save this for next week, but what the hey, we can give it a try. We've not really done much around the gold saucer yet, have we? In terms of just like goofing around, I mean. We've been there for main story stuff. But there are some neat prizes to win. And also just some fun, silly things to play. Now, we are going to be needing some GP for that. The only currency the gold saucer operates on. Weirdly, getting GP is bizarrely tricky. You'd think that they would be happy to sell you GP, but no. I think there is, like, I don't know what the regular way is that you would get GP. Character, do you tell me anything about... I'd like the lifetime pass, if you don't mind. Thank you. If you have a gold ticket, you can come and go freely into the park as long as you don't lose it. Here at the Gold Saucer, there are many places you must pay with GP. Just think of GP as money you can use with the Gold Saucer. It can only be redeemed at the games in Wonder Square and Chocobo races. Your GP limit is 10,000, so please be careful. Great, but like, how do I get some? Mascot, do you know? You don't. So I know that there is a moderate to small chance that anytime you ride the little thing up here, that there will be an NPC nearby who will sell you a small number of GP for some gil. Let me go back and forth a couple of times, and I'll see if they pop up. If they don't, whatever, I'll just go inside and see if we can get some elsewhere. There we go. I'm silly. You don't need to ride the thing. You don't need to ride the thing down and back. You can just go in inside it outside of this door. Basically, anytime you come back into this area, there's a small chance this dude will be back here. Hey, how about it? Change your gil into GP? It's weird you have to go through like a back alley to do this. I'll take the maximum you'll give me, which is I think just 100. If you want some more later, I'll be around now and then. Thank you. That's helpful. Honestly, the best way to get GP is, I think, participating in Chocobo races, which if you have a Chocobo and are trying to breed Chocobos, you'll be doing plenty of, so GP will not be an issue for you. But here's what I want to try doing. There's lots of little games and amusements, and we may dip into a few of those next week just for funsies. But I want to go back to the Battle Square, because there's a very good prize. If we can get far enough to get 32,000 battle points, which is a lot, that's going to get us something very nice. So let's get Cloud all prepared for this. There's a ribbon. This is pretty good. Overall quite decent. Materia-wise, though, let's make sure you have what you need. That's not going to help. Enemy skill, yes. Contain. Let's swap that for Ultima, actually. Where'd you go? Meh. Arrange? Okay. Ultima. Restore. HP plus, MP plus. Don't really need that. Double cut, definitely. Counterattack, definitely. Not useful. Not useful with a ribbon, I don't think. Well, you know what? It's possible that we may not have the ribbon for the whole fight, so let's put that on there. Do I need anything from anyone else here? Magic Plus may not be a bad idea. Long range, probably a good idea too. Okay. I was originally thinking I was going to do this next episode and have like a whole week to get all prepped for this, so apologies. I believe in us, though. We can maybe do it. Okay. All right, we got ourselves a loadout. I feel good about this. I like our odds. You'll recall we've attempted this once, and I chickened out pretty early. Those two over there eloped, saying stuff like our last moments together. I can't bear it. I don't have anyone like that in my life, so if something happens, it happens. That's why I'm working now. Oh, sorry for going off like that. Yeah, can I do the minigame, please? All right, register. Let's do it. A one-on-one battle. Which one of you will participate? Oh, it's cool. I didn't know you could choose. Cloud, go for it. You can engage in up to 8 battles. Be aware, the more battles you engage in, the greater the handicap, the stronger the monsters will become. I bet Tifa could potentially be very good at this, but Cloud's the highest level. We'll go for it. So we're going to try to survive 8 rounds if we can. The amount of battle points we will get from each round increases significantly the further we get. Early on, this should not be much of a problem. You know, let's go ahead and cast Regen on ourselves. I don't know if it persists across rounds, but if it does, that'd be pretty cool. And we do want to be trying to stay topped off. Because, as you might recall, each round we have to spin the little roulette wheel and find out what little downside or a penalty or like handicap we're going to be given. And the further we get in, some of the little penalties are real nasty. Keep going. All right. Level down. Down 5 levels. That sucks, but that's okay. Could have been a lot worse as a big bird. But it can't hit very hard, and that's nice. Hit it, Cloud. Nice. Insta-win. Keep going. Half speed. Ooh, rough. All right. We can cast something to improve our speed a bit. And in fact, is it affecting us? Probably. We've got the ribbon on, but I don't know if half speed is the same as like the slow status effect. It does seem like we're filling the bar a little slower, though. Who knows? We'll manage. And the regen is persisting. That's awesome. You know what? Just in case it does help. Big guard. Oh, it do help. Awesome. All right, keep it going. Command materia broken. Oh, that hurts. All right, so all of our yellow materia is broken, which means our enemy skill is out, and that might be the only one. Still sucks. No, so is our double cut. Oh, that hurts. We'll manage, though. That's how the game go. Level 2 confuse. Oof. Not so bad, I guess, when you don't have party members to accidentally hit. I guess you can accidentally hit yourself. Also, I'm not currently at a level that's a multiple of 2 with Cloud, so it doesn't affect me. Hooray. Could speed this up by casting Ultima, or, you know, we can cast Bio 3. Could be fun. And effective. All right. Next. Half MP. That's honestly okay. We had too much. We didn't need that much. Well, Ultima hit everything. Might save us a little time. Let's do it. All right. Keep going. Half HP and MP. All right, still okay. We have some MP and HP boosting materia, so that'll see us through. Does mean I need to conserve the MP slightly more, though. Well, I don't have to, but I'll probably be smart. Don't miss. Cloud. For shame. Cloud. Mr. Strife. You're embarrassing yourself. Thank you. Keep going. Uh-oh. We are frog. Well, no, not with our ribbon on, we're not. That's right. That's what I think of your status effects. That one, too. Really glad that we didn't accidentally... well, really, not accidentally even. Really glad that we didn't get one of those early roulette options, which is one that breaks your accessory. Not like permanently, it just means that your accessory won't work for the rest of your Battle Square run here, which would be rough. Because that ribbon has protected us from at least a couple nasty things already. Nice. Keep going. Oh boy. All green materia unusable. That's mean. Not my fave. I was kind of counting on casting Regen in a minute. Now I can literally only attack and use items. Tough break on that one. That's kind of what makes this a little challenge fun, though. It would be a piece of cake if you could just march through with your usual kit all the time. Having to adapt is the fun. And we're doing pretty good. I think we're in the 7th fight now. At least. Hit it. Sturdy fella. At least he's not getting a lot of attack rounds. This seems like it might hurt. Never mind, it didn't. Probably still smart to use a high potion or something, though. Just for safety. Maybe even something stronger. High potion's fine. It's not a lot, but it's something. Boy, that ribbon is really helping. Yeah! Okay. Hey, that was the last fight. We win. Heck yeah. So what's our haul? Total gained 10,000. Very nice. All right. Consolation prize received tissue. Thank you. So nice. So now where's the machine where we can redeem our points? I don't have enough yet to get what I want, but here's like some of the stuff you can get. Enemy lure, which is a kind of materia to get enemies to attack you more. Several items I don't know what are. Your battle points become invalid once you leave the battle arena. Yeah, so I need to stay here and do some more work. Oh, it was next page. That was what I was meaning to check out. Next page, Speed Plus, which is, I think, a materia. Some other good stuff. Omnislash is what I'm saving up for, though. That is Cloud's ultimate limit break. And W Summon is probably some pretty good materia as well, but very expensive. I definitely want this, though. So, why don't I, off camera, do some work to get a lot of this stuff unlocked here. And when we come back next week, I will have gotten a lot of battle points and purchased our Omni Slash, and maybe even a few other little items. There's some other cool stuff you can get around Gold Saucer. I'm kind of thinking, honestly, on Monday, let's tootle around the Gold Saucer a bit. There's lots of little mini games, some of which are like ways that you can replay some of the mini games from earlier on, some of which are entirely different and new, I think. So I don't know. I've never really toured a lot of the Gold Saucer before in past playthroughs, so this will be fun. And then after that, we can get back to doing story things. But I hope you've enjoyed Side Activity Week, and I hope you're enjoying Final Fantasy VII Rebirth if you're playing it. If you're not, well, don't worry, we'll be playing it here on the channel soon. Anyway, have a lovely weekend. I'll see you next week. Goodbye!